What if machines outsmart us? What if they make us obsolete? These are the questions that AI, or artificial intelligence, brings to the table. It's a concept that conjures up images of sentient robots and self-driving cars. But it's more than just science fiction. AI has the potential to revolutionize every aspect of our lives, from healthcare to education, from entertainment to transportation. It's a brave new world of possibilities. But with great potential comes great fear. What happens when the machines we've created become smarter than us? What if they decide they no longer need us? These are the questions that keep us up at night, that make us question whether we're on the brink of a new dawn or a new doom. But as we prepare to dive into the history and future of AI, remember this: every tool is a double-edged sword. AI is not a recent phenomenon. Its roots trace back to the mid-20th century. The concept of a mechanical brain, a machine capable of thinking like a human, was a radical idea when first proposed. The 1950s and 60s were a time of great optimism for this fledgling field. It was the era of the space age, a time when anything seemed possible, and the idea of artificial intelligence was no exception. The term artificial intelligence was first coined in 1956 at the Dartmouth Conference, a meeting of minds that included the likes of John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, and Alan Newell, all pioneers in the field. They were convinced that machines could be made to mimic human intelligence and set about trying to prove it. There was a flurry of activity and progress in the following years. Machines were programmed to play chess, solve algebra problems, and even understand natural language. This was the dawn of AI, and for a time it seemed like the sun would only continue to rise. However, as the years wore on, the initial optimism began to fade. The complexities of human intelligence proved far more challenging to replicate than initially thought. The limitations of technology at the time, coupled with a lack of understanding about how our own brains work, led to what became known as the AI winter. Funding dried up, interest waned, and for a time the dream of creating a machine that could think like a human seemed just that, a dream. But the story of AI doesn't end there. The field may have entered a period of hibernation, but it was far from dead. Researchers continued to chip away, making small but significant advances. AI was a seed planted in fertile ground, waiting for the right conditions to sprout. Despite early setbacks, the dream of AI never died. It was merely waiting for the right time. With the advent of the 21st century, AI witnessed a resurgence, thanks to advancements in computing power and data availability. The new millennium marked a significant turning point, with AI stepping out from the realm of science fiction and into our everyday lives. This was a time of remarkable milestones, moments that shifted our perception of what technology could achieve. One such moment occurred in 1997, when IBM's Deep Blue, an artificial intelligence, defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov. This was not just a triumph in the game of chess, but a demonstration of how AI could outthink the brightest human minds in a complex, strategic game. Deep Blue's victory sent ripples through the tech community, and the world began to take notice of the potential of artificial intelligence. But this was only the beginning. As the 21st century progressed, the field of AI broadened and deepened. New techniques were developed, notably machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning is a type of AI that allows computers to learn from data and improve their performance without being explicitly programmed. Deep learning, a subset of machine learning, uses artificial neural networks to mimic the human brain's processing patterns. These advancements allowed AI to become more sophisticated, capable of tasks such as image and speech recognition, natural language processing, and even autonomous driving. Today, AI touches every aspect of our lives, from our smartphones to our cars, from healthcare to entertainment. The invisible hand of artificial intelligence has become so deeply ingrained in our daily routines that it is often overlooked. Let's take a moment to appreciate the marvels of AI in the present day. In our pockets, smartphones have become personal assistants that predict our needs, suggest actions, and even recognize our voices. AI powers the algorithms of social media platforms, tailoring our feeds to our preferences, and keeping us engaged and connected. In our cars, AI is revolutionizing transportation. Self-driving vehicles, once a figment of science fiction, are now navigating our roads, promising safer and more efficient travel. GPS systems use AI to analyze traffic patterns, helping us avoid congestion and reach our destinations faster. In healthcare, AI is a game changer. It assists doctors in diagnosing diseases, predicting patient outcomes, and personalizing treatment plans. AI-powered robots perform intricate surgeries, improving precision and reducing patient recovery times. In entertainment, AI creates immersive experiences. It generates realistic graphics for video games, crafts personalized recommendations for streaming services, and even composes music. But with great power comes great responsibility. AI presents us with complex ethical dilemmas. For instance, how should a self-driving car be programmed to act in a potential collision scenario? How do we ensure AI respects privacy rights when it's constantly learning from our data? How do we prevent AI from amplifying biases present in its training data? These questions underscore the need for careful thought and regulation. The rise of AI has also sparked conversations about job displacement and the potential for machines to outthink us. But it's important to remember that AI is a tool created by us, for us. As AI becomes more pervasive, the question is no longer can machines think, but how should machines think? It's up to us to answer that question, to guide AI's development and ensure it serves our needs, respects our values, and enhances our lives. The future of AI is both exciting and daunting. As we step into the realm of tomorrow, the potential developments in artificial intelligence can seem like science fiction. But they're closer to reality than you might think. Imagine a world where intelligent machines help us solve complex problems, make predictions, and even create art. Whether it's developing new drugs to combat diseases, or predicting climate change patterns, AI's ability to process vast amounts of data quickly and accurately will revolutionize these fields. But it's not all rosy. With AI's rise come challenges, some of which we're already beginning to grapple with. One such issue is job displacement. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it will inevitably replace certain jobs. From truck drivers to customer service representatives, many professions face an uncertain future. The challenge here is not to stop AI's development but to manage it. We need to ensure that those displaced by AI have the ability to transition to new roles, perhaps even roles that don't exist yet. Privacy is another significant concern. As AI systems become more integrated into our daily lives, they'll have access to a wealth of personal information. Ensuring these systems respect our privacy and use this data responsibly is paramount. We must establish robust privacy laws and ethical guidelines to safeguard our data. The future of AI also brings ethical questions to the forefront. How do we program a self-driving car to react in a no-win situation? Or how do we stop AI from perpetuating societal biases? These are not simple questions, but they're ones we must address as we continue to integrate AI into our lives. The future of AI is not set in stone. It's a path we're carving out step by step. We have the opportunity to shape it, to ensure it's a future where AI serves us, not the other way around. The future of AI is in our hands. We must guide its development to ensure it serves humanity rather than threatening it. AI is a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we use it. Throughout this journey, we've seen the birth of AI, its maturity, its presence in our everyday lives, and its potential future. Like fire that warms our homes yet can burn our cities, AI's potential for good is as vast as its potential for harm. It can revolutionize healthcare, education, and transportation, making our lives easier and more efficient. Yet, without ethical guidelines, it could also infringe on our privacy, or worse, be used as a weapon. The key is not to fear AI, but to understand it. To harness its power responsibly, we must establish robust ethical guidelines for its development and use. This way, we ensure that AI remains a tool for progress, not a threat to our society. As we continue to explore the potential of AI, remember, it is not the tool that is dangerous, but the hand that wields it.